my parents didn't want me to work for money. They wanted me to to volunteer. So at the age of 14, I started volunteering at United Way at a daycare center. And they'd send us, we were poor, but we would ride the bus to whatever to do my volunteer work. And then when I was 16, I was the first Latina candy striper at John Peter Smith Hospital. And I worked there 40 hours a week usually during my sophomore, junior, and senior years. And I thought that was, I learned a lot. I learned about leadership. You cannot ever be replaced by the work that you do in the community, and the wealth of awards or rewards and recognition that you get, because when you're helping somebody and they succeed, not personally, but success is about someone else, helping someone else to succeed. Anyway, and now I'm very, very involved. I have too many things that I'm involved in. But back then, when I was the first student at Tarrant County College South Campus, and in 1967, because I graduated from Green B. Trimble High School in 1967 with a business degree. So I could type, I could take dictation and all that. So I was a work study student. Like I said, we were very poor, so I've qualified for work study. They didn't have like the scholarships and stuff, even though Paso had a fundraiser and they were able to give me a $120 scholarship to go, because I really helped them, But Paso did a lot of amazing things. One of the things that they did, and I keep forgetting, my father, they got the Republicans to pay for a bus to go help march with Cesar Chavez in Austin. And Fort Worth went. They were present. I got to see this. I was 14, so my dad said I couldn't go, but I helped organize it, And then, but later on in life, my husband and I, in the early 70s, we were able to host Cesar Chavez during one of his fasts. And his last fast, as a matter of fact, when he was here in Fort Worth, because we were on the board of Barrios Unidos. I met my husband, my soulmate, in 68. He was a year younger, but I was drawn to the people and the causes then because of the way I was raised, social change and social justice. And I met a lot of Vietnam veterans that were disillusioned and angered and confused because they had just came back from a war and saw all the ugliness of war and losing their friends and family. And so we became members of MAYO, Mexican American Youth Organization, and my husband was a Brown Beret. So we were drawn to each other. It was fate, okay? Anyway, but because of that, we got to go to Crystal City. They had just had that experiment where they got MAYO to go and register everybody. This was in '69 to become register to vote, because there anybody from dog catcher to prom queen were all white. Yet it was almost 98% Tejanos that lived there. So we did that, and we went to the first Chicano leadership conference there, and then we went to the first in 1971 71, we went to the first Raza Unida conference in San Antonio. So I became a state representative for Tarrant County in La Raza Unida party. That is the only party I've ever shown that I showed that I am a member of. Because now I'm more of independent, and I vote for the person. Unfortunately, many times I have to vote on the primary with one party because I don't like the way that is. You have to vote either Republican or whatever. But anyway,